Coming up in this video, have you ever been filming but accidentally caught something more than you intended to? Well, it's more common than you think. These are the 15 scary videos filmed by accident. Number 15. Headless Man. You've probably heard of the Headless Horseman of Sleepy Hollow, but this one is haunting South Africa. Captured on a security camera, this headless waitstaff is in a hurry.
Yeah, shit. Please switch off your phone. We're here to see a ghost. I'm sorry. Buloy. Naso. HR.
He appears to be carrying a pizza to one of the guests. Imagine opening your door to this. I think I'd rather go to bed hungry. Number 14. Trippin'. Something invisible is tripping up this poor child. A home security camera captured this scary video, which is trending in the Vietnamese-speaking YouTube community. The footage shows two young girls racing around the living room as their parents watch TV. Watch the child dressed in white. Her foot seems to be taken right out from under her, and she is thrown forward by something unseen. Even stranger, a moment before the incident, the girl in red appears to see something in the exact same spot. Watch her pause. To me, it looks like these girls have an invisible friend, and a malicious one at that. What do you think is happening here? Number 13. Cave Ghost. While being guided through a cave system in the mountains of Austria, this group of tourists got more than they bargained for. In this cave room, they spotted something kind of creepy.
Das Symbol unserer Eishöhle, den großen Eisberg. Als man im Jahre 1910 das erste Mal...
Do you see it? It looks like a grotesque face, but it's obviously just pareidolia. But it's what they see crawling up the wall later that's got them really scared.
Climbing up the wall, it's an iceman, it's a ghost. What is that? Do you see that? Oh my. It's climbing up the wall. I'm not kidding you.
Well, this guy seems to think this is a ghost. I've never heard of mountain climbing spirits. Considering the distortion of the camera and the light in the cave, it looks to me like it could be an animal, maybe a bat or a lizard. Although some in the comments agree, others suggest it's a skinwalker. What do you think it is? Number 12. Possession. Is this person possessed? Although the TikToker doesn't explain the context of this clip, it certainly appears so. A person is being held down by a dozen people. While struggling against the restraint, they try to straighten the person's legs, but he squirms against it. Do you believe in demonic possession, or is there some other reasonable explanation for such incidents? I'm prone to believing, but without a closer look, this particular incident could go either way for me. Number 11. Ghost through the door. A ghost girl was captured on camera in this scary video. While documenting an entity that's been haunting his home, several mysterious things happened. The semi-transparent figure crosses the street and seems to enter the same doorway that the man later does. You can make out key characteristics of the ghost, like how it looks like she's wearing her hair in a ponytail. Where's this lost child going? I assume she must have something to communicate to the residents of this home. Maybe a warning. Number 10. Evil lies here. Taking a stroll through the forest? Then I wouldn't recommend entering into just any old abandoned house. Evil might reside there. When this man entered, he found it. Who was that? The man only caught a glimpse of the home's residents before fleeing the scene. It looks like a man, but the face seems too expressionless. I think he could be wearing a mask, but why would one wear a mask in his own home? What do you think is going on here? Number 9. Ghost in Rivington. This one looks like a legit horror movie. While out riding and filming, this daredevil captured a ghost in the background on camera. She didn't see anyone at the time. Let's watch. The black and white tone and foggy environs definitely breathe misery into the clip, but the figure there is undeniable. If it's not a spirit figure, what is it? I can't imagine why someone would be skulking around in the fog in the middle of nowhere. That's why I'm leaning towards ghost on this one. Number 8. Sarasota Light. When you shed some light on something, you're supposed to find the truth, but this light casts doubt. A mysterious light appeared over Sarasota on Florida's west coast.
No. What is it?
Any idea what it is? When I first saw this clip, it looked like a bat signal to me. I wondered what superhero this shape could be calling up. I dug a little deeper into the story though, and on the same day, the local news reported that light appeared in the sky after a SpaceX launch.
Is it moving? It's like moving down.
While it may not be a bat signal, it's certainly a mysterious looking effect. Number 7. Ball of light. This YouTuber writes that she noticed something crossing the road, but what happened when they got to the other side? Watch the road carefully after the bright lights of the truck leave the scene. You can see a faint figure starting to cross. After crossing, a ball of light appears where the figure should be, before vanishing. The YouTuber screen recorded this live during Hurricane Laura. Did the figure disappear into a ball of light? Some in the comments say it's a glitch. Others think the figure turned a flashlight on and off and descended down the hill. Still others are more focused on the unidentified flying object that they see flying overhead at nearly the same time. Are these two mysterious events a coincidence? I think there might be something truly strange going on here. Perhaps an extraterrestrial being beamed to Earth. Number 6. Abandoned house. When you face your fears, they don't often disappoint. Joe and Chris are exploring this abandoned home when it's clear that they are not alone.
So this is... What the f*** is that?
Is that in the hall?
What's that? Somebody in here?
Though someone or something keeps making noise, they can't find the source.
Did you feel that? Was that you? Did you hear, what was that noise?
And it seems to be following them.
Did I what? Are you with me?
How am I? You didn't hear it?
I don't know if I heard creaking or anything. That might have been the floor, I thought.
Nope.
When they open the door, they find nothing there.
I don't want to touch anything.
See if that'll just close.
They even capture unexplained footsteps that they don't seem to hear in the moment. Are these guys really facing their fears, or are their fears stalking them? Number 5, demon enters. Corey and Aaron met a demon, and they caught it all on video. Let's let Corey explain.
Everybody was packing up to leave. It was 3-something in the morning, I believe. And one of the guys was cleaning up downstairs in the basement. And he said that he got pushed down the stairs. I was like, what? So I grabbed my camera. I run down the basement. And then this happened.
Watch and listen closely.
3:51 a.m. We were just down here 30 minutes ago investigating. What was that?
Slowing the clip down, Corey explains that his reaction was to the sound of a box being kicked or scraping across the floor.
So guys, pretty much I walked into this room by myself. I heard like a box getting kicked and scooting like across the floor. So it made me jump.
Did you see that? Corey says you can see a demon coming out of the wall. I think you can see it better as the video is moving, but I'm wondering what the demon is supposed to have kicked. There is no box, but there is a bucket. Kicking the bucket seems a little too spot on though, don't you think? Number 4, hearing voices. When you start hearing voices on your home security camera, there's usually one of 2 explanations. Your cameras have been hacked, or someone's in your home, which is the case for Redditor HRSHD. The Redditor notes that they're Bulgarian, and the whisper can be understood as the phrase, "You will die." The Redditor checked the footage after receiving a notification of movement from cameras he'd installed at his uncle's house. This is on the 2nd floor of the house, which has a separate entrance than the main floor, meaning nobody lives there. There's also a third explanation, as some in the comments have suggested. This could be a disembodied voice. So what do you think? Is this a hacker, a squatter, or a disembodied voice? I don't know which to believe, but the disembodied voice of a ghost honestly seems the least sinister of the 3 to me. Number 3, door opener. Submitted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Crim021, this Redditor wrote, "Check this out. So one of my employees found this emergency door wide open, so when I reviewed it, the following happened. Also, if you have a good eye, you can clearly see things happening before what happens." Well, let's watch their submission and see what they're talking about.
You see it?
There was certainly some debate about this video in the comments. Bottle Yellis wrote, "I definitely saw what appeared to be a shadow open the door. Creepy." While Chris R3240 wrote, "I have two particularly good eyes and neither saw what happened before what happened." To which the uploader responded saying, "So there is a reason why I didn't mention it. I don't want to impose the viewer with what I see, so once I see someone here see what I see, I'll tell you. Till then, well, sit tight. Which side are you on here? Do you see what he sees? Let me know in the comments."
You see it?
Number 2, Hospital Ghost. While alone in this hospital room, a chill was sent up this dude's spine. Listen closely.
¿Escuchaste eso? Mira, ya que se empezó a picar llena y no tengo miedo. Ese...
Where is the whistling coming from? Many in the comments note that hospitals are logically one of the most common sites of paranormal activity, as many perish inside one. But why would this ghost be whistling at them? I have a theory. He couldn't get their attention before his demise until it was too late, so now he's going to taunt them in the afterlife. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1, Manifestation. While exploring an abandoned structure, this paranormal team encountered a manifestation, but before appearing, the spirit made some noise.
Isso aí é a parte do interrogatório da prisão. Tá, foi eu mesmo que pisei aqui, cara. Cara, eu pisei aqui sem querer.
Then this happened.
Olha lá, atrás de você, atrás de você.
Atrás de você. Tá ali, ó.
Atrás de você, passando atrás.
Ai, cara. Quem tá aí? Quem tá aí? A porta! A porta! Tá frio, a porta fechou. Calma. Segura na mel. Cara.
The spirit triggers their devices not once,
A porta na parede aqui, ó. Tá frio. Tá frio. Tá aqui.
but twice.
Ele é gelado.
It also wants to isolate the cameraman from his crew. And it seems to be speaking to them.
Sentindo as minhas costas ainda. Calma, gente, calma.
It won't let up.
Calma, amigos, a gente só veio pra conversar.
Through its aggressiveness, it practically chases them from the place. Was all of this activity one spirit's doing?
Olha lá, atrás de você, atrás de você. Tá ali, ó. Atrás de você, passando
Perhaps a family of spirits resides here. How do the powers that be prevent mass hysteria? They stop us from seeing the truth. These are the scary videos they don't want the public to see.